Hi, I'm Christiaan Hart, Australian professional photographer based in Hong Kong. As you can see here, we've got the A9 housing and the Sony A7R III housing. A couple of different dome ports. We can fit in the 24-70 2.8 GE master lens, 16-35 2.8, and also the 16-35 f4. There's lots of different combinations, as you'll see on their website. So a lot of my work around Asia consists of wakeboarding, wake surfing, some snorkeling, which previously I've used the A9 housing. Recently I've just added on the side handle, which has given me a lot more support, and also using a leash in case it does come off in the surf. This week we've been able to use several lenses inside the new housing. You can see it's got a very large dome port, so it enables us to fit the 24-70 2.8, 24-105, 16-35 2.8. Having the flexibility with this dome port to be able to fit so many different lenses is amazing. The main concern for photographers, I guess, when you're looking at putting your expensive camera gear under the water is the safety features of the gear you're using. And I can say from the past weeks and months we've been using, especially this and now the new system, had no issues at all. There's 3 or 4 functions on each housing which give you warnings if there is a slight leak or you do get water in, which we haven't experienced at all. One of the features I really like is the colour, the white. It stands out in the water, and that could be great for surf photographers. It's a bit more visible. One of the other factors we look at is price and quality. Initially, when I was getting into the wakeboarding photography, wake surfing photography, you need something that's solid and strong, something you can rely on. When we came across the Seafrogs brand, it was actually quite a surprise to me of the price. It's very affordable, and I think anyone looking into underwater photography or any type of water photography should definitely consider this as an option. The build structure and the feel is very comfortable. You've got a lot of functions on the back which give you full access to your camera. For surf photographers, this also now has a pistol grip function which you can buy separately, but it just gives you that extra bit of stability, being able to capture your shots. I think one of the best new additions to these systems, which they previously didn't have and maybe a lot of photographers were concerned about, is the new vacuum seal system. When there's a green light, basically it means it's good to go. Red light means there's an issue. The light system on the vacuum seal gives you that confidence that the camera is protected, it's airlocked, and there's no water getting in. And from my experience over the past 6 months and the past week with using the new one, I can safely say I'm more than happy to put any camera, any lens, and go out into the ocean and film. The way the dome ports work inside is a quick lock release system. I think from other ports it's a screw system, which is a bit more complicated. This is a quick release, very user friendly. You hear a little lock once it's in. Inside the camera you have a lot of O-rings, which also give you that double layer of protection. There is a tray system you can attach to this, which you see on this one is a single one I've just been using for stills. But for video, I think you can have the double, which makes it a little bit smoother and easy to use. Any photographers looking to get into an underwater camera housing system should be very confident in the Seafrogs housing, whether it's from an A9, A7R III, A6500, A6300. All the systems have great safety features. Bearing in mind, I'm not being paid to do this review. It's solely my own view and my experiences that I've had over the past week, especially with the new system. I'd highly recommend seafrogs.com.hk. Jump on the website, have a look at the gear, and let me know what you think. This review today is not going to be too technically. Hi, I'm Christiaan Hart, Australian... What am I saying first? Hi, I'm Christiaan Hart, professional photographer, or Australian. Do I need to say Australian? Get on, mate. Oh, God. Should I talk about this first? The vacuum seal system basically turns the internal part into a vacuum system. All my fans.